Hi guys, happy Friday. Today's topic is called Reach Out. Have you ever been in a situation, maybe you or your family, where you were really hungry, but you didn't have any money to buy food at the moment, and somebody came and paid for your food? Or perhaps you needed help in school with math or history or a class that you were having trouble with, and maybe a friend of yours stepped in and said, "I will help you." In my case, one time I was driving on the freeway and the front tire popped and I couldn't drive anymore. I had to stop on the side of the road when this guy that was running, he stopped and he saw what was happening and he asked, "Do you need help?" And I said, "Yes, I do. I don't have the tools to change my tire." So he actually changed the whole thing. He got dirty and everything, but he didn't care. He helped me. I thanked him so much, and then he left. And I always remember that because it really made a difference in my day. And the same way, whatever we do for others will make a difference for them. The same way somebody made a difference for you. On today's Bible verse is in Matthew 25, verses 34 through 40, we see an interesting story that explains what will happen when we die. It says that God will separate us into two groups. And in the first group that were on the right, God is going to look at them and say, "I was hungry and you gave me food to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was sick and you took care of me. I didn't have clothes and you gave me clothing so I could get dressed. I was in jail and you went to visit me. So welcome to heaven. I will share my kingdom with you. Come," right? And people that went to heaven, they're going to be amazed. And the people will answer God and say, "God, when did we see you hungry or thirsty and we gave you something to eat or drink? When did we see you sick and we helped you? When were you in jail, God, and we went to visit you? Or, you needed clothes and I gave you clothes? When was this?" And you know what God will answer? God will say to them, "You know what? Every time you gave food to that homeless over there, it's like if you were giving me food. Every time your neighbor needed water or something to drink and you offered your drink, it's like if you were giving me something to drink. Every time somebody was sick and you went to visit them, you gave them some soup or just a card that said 'Get well soon,' it's like if you were doing it for me. Every time somebody was in jail and you went to visit to encourage them, it's like if you visited me." So that people will be so amazed and say, "Oh my goodness." So every time I helped somebody on earth, it's like if I was helping God. It's like if I was doing it for God and God remembered and God rewarded them in heaven. But guess what, you guys? The other group that were on the left, God will do the same thing and say, "I was hungry, but you did not give me food. I was thirsty, you didn't want to give me anything to drink. I was sick, and you didn't take care of me. I was in jail, and I needed clothes, and you never helped me. So you don't belong here in heaven. Leave and go to the fire with the demons and to hell." And that really, spoke to me because, to be honest, how many of us have jackets in our closet right now? We have clothing, we have shoes, we have toys we don't use anymore. They're just there, stored in our houses. But if we could give it to somebody in need, it would make a difference. Maybe we have blankets we don't use. Maybe we can share those things with the homeless today. It's been really cold lately here in California. And in today's devotional, If you see this little square right here, it tells us a few ways that we can help somebody. It says giving them blankets, food, shoes, help, medicine, clothing, soup, money, love, friendship, even a prayer. We are able to make a difference in somebody's life, and you can make a difference no matter how young you are or how old you are. We can make a difference in somebody's life, because remember, if you do it for somebody here on earth, it's like if you were doing it for God. All right? So let's close our eyes and pray together. Ready? Dear Lord, thank you for loving me so much. Help me pass your love to others so that I can truly be alive in you. Amen. Have a wonderful day. Bye.